Okay, here's a little introduction to heart rate zones and what they actually mean, okay? Everybody has a minimum and a maximum heart rate, okay? Maximum heart rate is generally calculated by deducting your age from the number 220, okay? Everyone's minimum or resting heart rate, maximum heart rate, and you have different zones within those minimum and maximums, okay? Very light, moderate, hard, and maximum, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, very light, zone 1 training, okay? Your heart rate's just starting to creep up. Very easy to maintain. Should be able to do this for a very long period of time. And what this is going to do, it's very low intensity. It's going to help boost recovery, and it's going to help you start to learn how to train in the higher zones. Zone 2 is where we move up into light. So we're working between 60 and 70% of your maximum heart rate now. And it's within this zone that we start to notice the more fat burning effects, okay? This is where fat starts to get oxidized. And if we can maintain this intensity for a prolonged period, then we're really going to be using fat for fuel. And this is really where, it's not too intense, but we're starting to notice, it's starting to get a bit harder as well. Now, moderate intensity. Zone 3, you're training between 70 and 80% of your max heart rate. Now, it's within this zone where we start to notice the improvements within blood circulation in your heart and muscle, okay? And we're starting to really build up lactic acid within your bloodstream as well. So that's when you start to feel like everything's starting to burn a little bit as well. So training in this zone here is going to kind of make your moderate efforts a lot easier as well and improve more efficiency within your fitness. Okay, zone 4, it's the harder zone. Okay, now this is where it starts to get really tough. Now your breathing is going to get hard, and you're really going to be working aerobically. You're working kind of within your up to 90% of your max heart rate now. Now, it's within this intensity and this zone that we really start to use carbohydrates for fuel, okay? So this is really where we're starting to train for endurance and speed as well. And training at this endurance here and at this heart rate, you're really going to notice the improvements within your fitness, okay? Now, within zone 5, and that's the maximum heart rate, this is really where you're going to be doing your absolute most. You're working at your maximal capacity here. You're not really going to be able to do this for a very long period of time because it's going to be so taxing. Your heart and your blood and your lungs are really going to be working overtime here. But this is going to help build up the lactic acid a lot within your blood within a few minutes, and you ain't going to be able to maintain it. But training at this zone here as well is going to help improve fitness levels also. Hopefully this kind of clears everything up. And if you do have any more questions about kind of zone rate training or cardiovascular or anything like that, then let me know.